Hello and welcome to yet another episode of our Factorium Stellaris Stellario playthrough, as we endeavor to ever expand the factory. Last stream, we faced a problem. I don't know if you remember. We went through the synthetic ascension. We finished the special project to turn all of our population into robots, and our population did turn into robots, including our guests, biological species here. However, wait, no, these are the robots, the current robots. However, our leaders did not. So I went ahead and manually went through the save game, the text-based save game, and changed manually all our leaders to be robots with the synthetic trait, like they should be. I don't know why that didn't happen. Our newer leaders are all robots, so that's fine. But the leaders that we had already from the beginning of the game just refused to update for some strange reason. So now we are all caught up. We are now all robots, fully functional in every way, indeed. Actually, that's not entirely true. We are still slaves to the ravages of age because when you change into robots, you change into robots without any mechanical traits, and for some reason, the age doesn't update. Didn't update. It should. It didn't. Again, all of these characters should have been robots with an age that is backdated to be younger, so they don't just die on you. The way for us to solve this is by creating a template that is going to be an initial template. It won't be everything, just all the basic traits we need to get eternal machines. This is the trait that makes your leaders immortal. It is now a trait. You have to research it. You have to apply it to your species. So we are going to do that, and we're not going to wait for any assimilation. We're going to do it as fast as possible because, otherwise our leaders would die. Some of our leaders are already teetering on the edge of death. I stun ya as the most risk. We are going to save scum in order to save them, so don't worry. I've already decided. It's not cheating, it's just trying to get the game to work like it should have worked in the first place. Alright. We did, in fact, finish our precursor thingy. We found the Cyberx homeworld, which is nice. We don't quite have the tech to build it now, but we will. We expanded into this area and in this area as well. We body blocked the expansion of other empires into this location. This is an ascending empire, not ascendant, stagnant ascendancy empire, and this is a stagnant ascendancy empire. So this whole area is already body blocked for us. I know it's a bit confusing because for some reason this empire has the exact same color as us. So this territory is not ours. This territory and this territory is in fact ours. Thank you, Paradox, for somehow changing the color scheme of the empires to be even worse than it was before. It's even more confusing now. Okay. We also had a situation where our Federation ally here, these fellas, they really want to vassalize their neighbor, who is actively trying to harm our relations. Oh, no, they stopped. Finally, they've realized We are their friends. But I'm not above attacking those guys. Simply because they have a system we want. This one. With a ruined strategic coordination center. Now, right now, we can claim it. We have the influence. However, our ally is already claiming it as well. So we'll need another point here in order to have the stronger of the claims. There's a ruined quantum catapult here, but I don't really care about that one. These guys, I don't know. It used to be that in order to, if you built a starbase in the same system as one of the corporation enclaves, you could have a starbase module, you know, here, that reduces your market fee. But now we have a building that can do that, the Galactic Stock Exchange. So doing this is not really all that valuable. I guess. So yeah, so that's what we are waiting for right now. We are also researching a bunch of archaeological sites, and I think we also, yeah, we are in a what's it called? I keep blanking out on the Astral Rift. Yes, that's the one. Halcyon of the gaming is exploring that rift. So, without further ado, let's get to it. We are also on our plan is to make this planet an ecumenopolis.
Construction project.
As soon as we finish developing this place, and this will be our main production of alloys and consumer goods.
System survey.
We are also where's our our stealth frigates. We need to continue building up that force. Let's finish up this corvette that was destroyed in a fight, and I'm going to want. Can we go for 80? Oh, we are researching armored torpedoes, but that's going to be delayed because of our special project. So you know what? Let's start constructing these, and we'll upgrade them later. Okay, we can't afford to build all, so let's build 4. Archaeological site, desiccated. That's right. This is where the fungal trail led us here. There's a bunch of fungus on this planet. The discovery on Murshretu. The discovery on Murshretu of vast canyons filled with mushrooms provided us with the beginning of an answer. The water is inside the mushrooms. They seem to span a large part of the surface of the world, all connected to the same mycelium, which technically makes it a single organism and one of the biggest we've ever seen. Some of the members of the team dubbed this humongous fungus Fumungus, because our science team are very creative people. It looks like the mushrooms have been genetically altered and have completely taken over the ecosystem that once existed here. Their unbridled and accelerated growth was such that they absorbed most of the water that was present here, hence everything is desiccated. They subsequently entered a sort of dried-up dormant state in which most of the fungus is still alive, with water spread out across the whole organism. Curious. Okay, before we click that, do we have enough storage for artifacts? Yes, we do. We have plenty. In fact, we are building more. Where did we build that? We had yeah, there we go. This one, the shrink space depot. That gives us some extra minor artifact storage and also a ton of resource storage, which is handy. In fact, I want to fill up on minerals so that when we get to start building an Ecumenopolis, we're gonna have plenty of resources. We also want more minerals because we are activating our Cybrex Warforge. So we have a big demand on minerals, despite the fact we're not actually using them for industry. We're using food for that. Speaking of which, we have more food to sell. And we probably want to buy more consumer goods to balance out our sheets. And we need those crystal mines, man. We have synthetic crystal plants and an ancient refinery here. And yet we're just not, you know, just not getting enough of these.
System survey concluded.
Okay. Okay, this construction finished. Survey here finished. Survey there finished. Whatever we're doing here. Alright, we're training Zerg Troll to be a better council member. Zerg Troll is our newest council member. Look at that age. What a baby. Yeah, science member, a bit of a noob, but you know, a bit of surveying will do him good. Happy Friday! Happy weekend, Dyston. Oh, also, the zoonotic plague that started like 2 streams ago is still going on. We're trying to help. Hopefully it works. Hey, the hidden worlds. Okay, this is where the oracle is. This is the oracle that was keeping a bunch of religious people hostage, and they turned on the oracle once they found out that their god is a machine. Return of the dancing plague? No, the dancing plague has been eradicated. Our engineers have restored the oracle's nexus to an operative state, but not without first disabling its defense system. Evidence suggests it may have been responsible not only for keeping the station's inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran complex computational models that forecast their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergences and incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt divine order. It has indicated that it wishes to speak with us. Civilate. Ooh, get a lot of influence for this. It's tempting, but no. We want to talk to the machine. Hey. The Oracle manifests as an elaborate 3D hologram of a tall anthropoid female with wings that settle around her form as flowing robes. She bows her head in greeting, then stares emptily ahead, with hundreds of huge, orbed, unseeing eyes. They glow dimly in the gloom as she speaks. It's not hundreds of eyes, it's just, you know, it's a few, it's like what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe another 8 on each side. It's less than 20 eyes. And they're prone to exaggeration. I like that the wings are occasionally fluttering. That's a really cool addition. I've never noticed that. Welcome to Divinity Station, friends. I cannot help but notice that you have disabled my security system. May I implore you to restore it immediately? I can assure you that it is there only for your protection. What happened to the inhabitants of this station? I have a failsafe that requires me to terminate a trial in the event of a code 034N deviation. The research had become a threat to the Republic. And what are you? I am an oracle, an artificial intelligence gifted with the sight. My software allows me to predict your future with a divine accuracy of 74.99999%. I sense great doubt in you, great danger ahead. Your society is riddled with crime and deviation. Actually, no, our crime is super low. I can make the pain go away. What is the code 034 and deviation? The test subjects had developed free will. Free will can only be abolished with nerve gas. It's a bold statement. What trial are you talking about? My trial. I was designed to build and maintain a society free of crime and suffering. A utopia in which every citizen was instilled with divine purpose and lived up to their full potential, unfettered by indecision and desire. Okay, what is the Republic? The Republic is no more. So who are you working for? Okay, so got principles, so extra stability as a counselor job, but we don't have counselor, we don't have official counselor positions anymore. We are all scientists and one admiral. Urbanist. Okay, empire size from districts minus 75%, that's nice. Okay, planetary infrastructure upkeep minus 50%, that's really nice too. Architectural interest, infrastructure upkeep, and build speed. So it is this. These two reduce our upkeep, but by about 70% before any other bonuses. Okay, and Oracle. This leader is an immortal planet governor. Stability plus 10, happiness minus 10%. Specialist pop resource output plus 10%. Ooh, nice. Crime minus 45%. Okay, this could be nice for like a specifically industrial planet. Specialist pop output plus 5%. This is another plus 10%. So plus 15. Ooh, yeah, we might put this thing here. We could use our sign, definitely. And it's also only level 5. Which means it will get even more traits along the way. For the moment, how is our? Can I see happiness across the planet? What's our planet happiness? Can I even see it? We used to have a summary, like an icon that summarizes pop happiness on the planet. I'm not sure if it was moved or removed. An economy for in job types. We have to go and see it specifically. Yeah, we have to go specifically to each population and see it. Okay, so we are going to get reduced happiness, but I believe that won't be a problem because we are also going to get plus 10 stability. It means we're going to get less amenities on Fugora. Yeah, let's try and put the Oracle here. See what happens. Okay, we get a little bit extra stability, somehow more crime. Okay. Oh boy, this is a persistent bot. It posted twice. Okay. Does that mean that happiness? Okay, I do have to open it. Open this again. I hate this new menu system. It is terrible. Okay, they're like 10% less happy, of course. Maybe that's why there's extra crime. No, there's the crime going away. Stability did go up, so you know, it's a fair balance. And also, I believe our upkeep has went down significantly as well. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Woo. That's a massive difference in productivity. Yeah, whoa, there's like 200, 300 extra energy just because this reduces the upkeep of these automation buildings. The optimization buildings, they draw a lot of power. Oh yeah. Also, we make a little bit extra science. And other stuff as well. Okay, it's a good place for you, I think. Oracle, at least for now. Definitely don't want it to be on an entire sector. But on a singular planet, sure. Okay, so this one is clear now. Gleba can develop it. Ooh, we got a minor artifacts deposit, which is nice. Nice little addition. We'll get more agricultural districts. I think we'll get more of this. Urban districts. But then we may exchange them with this if we need more gas extraction wells, which I don't think we will. Okay, we have a bit of a trade deficit. Oh, because we're buying a lot of minerals and some extra consumer goods.
Research concluded.
It's okay, we got plenty. Okay, claim influence cost has gone down, so we are closer to claiming our favored system here. Still not enough to upgrade our claim. Birth of the Galactic Market. De facto galactic trade unbound by the performance of international diplomacy has existed since we first discovered that we are not alone in the universe. As new borders are discovered and old ones redrawn across the galaxy, galactic leaders agree that it is time to legitimize this commercial forum so that all may benefit. In the coming years, independent traders and government agencies will be looking to establish a quasi-centralized hub for galactic commerce. We would surely benefit were this hub to fall within a Factorium space, so we can choose to promote one of our worlds for this purpose, and we can choose not to because it's a fool's errand. It's a waste of influence. You very rarely actually win it. It used to be back in my days, something like a bajillion patches ago, you would the player empire would almost always win it by default, and then it changed, and now the player empire would very rarely actually win this thing, no matter how adequate or applicable it is. So why waste your time? Conflict, what is it good for? A war has broken out on Amadou in recent years. Certain fighter. Oh, again this thing? Okay, let's side with the revolutionaries. We are gonna get some unity out of it, which we are going to spend on, along with minerals, on more alloys. Please and thank you. Also, we can use peaceful applications management insights. Thank you very much. And let's build the rest of these. I want this fleet of frigates complete. How is our project? Species modification, 3 months. We need to survive for 3 months. Oh, we have astral. Oh, hold on. Let's take this first, because that creates an astral rift for us to explore, which is good. Okay, you come on here and build a research station, and then you can stay there. Federation level unlocked. Nice. We now get plus 5% on federal research agreements. Real-time peer review, research speed plus 5%. Nice. And president modifier, research alternative plus 1. That's specifically for our empire because we are the president now. When is our next election though? Okay, current term ends in about 7 years. But it seems like our partners would appreciate extending that. Seems like they are in favor of extending that to 40 years. Which means we're not going to lose
Construction project concluded.
president status anytime soon, which is good for us, I guess. Did we update? Yeah, we have better power, but it's not needed right now. We are waiting on the space torpedoes. With this cruiser, suppose we can upgrade it. We don't want torpedoes though. Yeah, okay, there's nothing to upgrade at the moment. What's a commercial pack? Not now, I need the influence for other things. Okay, this is building. Please and thank you. No! Who died? Oh, great! Has passed away at the age of -1 while in service to... It doesn't even tell me who. Salt pleb of the snacks! No! No, like I said, we are going to save scum this. Sorry. I do not accept it. We are all supposed to be immortal. We are machines after all. Okay, decline this. Set this into law. Get into a vote. We can also expand our centralization to low, which means we can start building federal fleets. Gonna have a star fleet.
Construction project concluded.
Okay. Build these. Okay.
Receiving transmission. Special project.
So every
concluded.
month from now on, there's going to be a slight chance that one of our leaders is going to die until this finishes. Yes. Now we are all immortal. Let's double check that everyone is immortal. 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 Not immortal. Not one of our species. Immortal. Immortal. Age 5973. Definitely immortal. Immortal. Not immortal, but not of our species, so it's fine. Immortal. 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 Now these robots are not immortal because they do not have the same trait. It's okay because they're not leaders at the moment. Also, we are going to slowly integrate them into our main species. Okay, now we can set this species, Factorium Immortal, as the default. And we can have... this integrate. So now these will slowly change and get upgraded into this, which is going to be great. I've returned some of our mechanical traits from our robots, like the construction robot, which gives us the engineering bonus, and mass produced, both of which will increase our population growth by quite a lot. Once we have some more trait points, we're going to add streamlined protocols to increase our empire size. And then I think we'll just start integrating these guys into our ranks as well. I don't think we'll integrate the Spidertrons because I just I like them. I just want to keep them. You know what? We could start a simulation. If we set them now to a simulation. Base pop simulation per month 100. Which is very slow. We have 30.6 thousand, which means it will take us 36 months to finish this simulation, which means this for most of that time this population will be out of commission. So I'm going to try a different trick here. I'm going to create a template. Call it a simulation. We're not going to change anyone to... you know what? We might be able to change these, since they're quite a small population anyway. So we can do that. And this species right will be a simulation, and set it as default. And now we tell the rest of them to integrate. So now, okay, integration happens per colony, 25 per colony per month, but assimilation is 100 per month, but it's for everybody, so this may not be... It will slow down the process, but it will still be 36 months before everybody is turned into machines, into us, into our main species. Right? Okay, we could do the same thing for the construction robots. Do we turn into gas then if you're building in a simulator? Aha! That is a StarCraft reference. Ha! Simulation. Puts the S in I and milation. Okay, there's no point in researching this project. Set species right as is it 100 per species? Okay, let's test it. If it's 100 assimilated throughout the entire empire or per species. And we need to set this as the default. And then we need to set this. Exchange them. This whole system. Mechanically, it makes sense, I think, but visually, it's just confusing. This interface is not up to speed. Okay, now integrate. And let's see after the first month what happens. Desiccated, overrun bunker. Deep in the heart of the Mycelian forests, nestled in the canyons of Morretu, we discovered some sort of bunker, long overrun by mushrooms. The team believes that it was built by the same species that genetically altered the mushrooms here. Large sections of the bunker have collapsed, and a lot of the equipment within it is likely broken beyond repair, but we have identified some sealed rooms that might hold exploitable material. Notably, no alien remains have been found here. Maybe they abandoned the place, or else didn't leave behind any body parts that weren't absorbed by the local wildlife. Alright. So we finished some modification. Do we get updated number? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay.
Receiving transmission.
Okay, now we're finished. So we got 40 here and 42 here. We're being assimilated. So that's more than 25. Actually, that's less than 25 per colony. Hmm? Okay. Well, I guess they'll get assimilated. We'll have to keep an eye on this. Okay, none of that. Vote yes. Vote yes. Good stuff. That means we can now start building a fleet, a navy. We can do majority vote, which is good for us because our we are the bigger empire. So majority vote will definitely go in our favor. This is a way of bullying the Federation votes in our favor. Separate treaties allowed, okay. Free migration. Oh, we need medium thing for that. We could do succession type challenge, but we don't have a lot of support for it. Yeah, 40 years. We got time to figure this out. Okay, so there's the genetic modification, which didn't update the numbers here. We're supposed to pick some of these assimilation thingies. Unspoken grief. The war on Haramuth 3 is over, one by one. The revolutionaries fell as the bodies piled high. The dominant faction continued to profit from a war triggered by their own greed. Okay. We'll grieve for their loss. Yes, bye. Very sad. The garden. As expected, the high oxygen concentrations in the... What did we do last time? What did we choose? It doesn't tell me what I chose last time. As expected, the high oxygen concentrations in the air produced a burst of flame that quickly consumed the prickly plants. Oh yeah, we burned some of the foliage around here. Unencumbered, we continued exploring. We were able to discover much of the ash that had become mixed with astral material from the rift's edge. Having dealt with immediate danger, we explored our surroundings more thoroughly. We are deep within a series of caverns. Scouting our way through a nearby tunnel led us into a more expansive hollow. Systems of root-like clusters dangled from the ceiling, dripping a viscous fluid onto the foliage below, which then becomes absorbed by even more vegetation. It is its own thriving ecosystem. To develop such an established environment must have taken several millennia. The tendrils in this area are even more densely packed than when we arrived. Yeah, keep burning. Okay, there we go, majority vote. So now we can basically, since our power, both diplomatic, tech, fleets and economy are way higher, we can basically bully this this federation to vote on whatever we want, even if they resist. Our vote is law. Grateful populace. Oh, the zoonotic plague is over. Look at them, they're so happy. They thought we were demons? Through diligent effort, we have succeeded in curbing the worst effects of the plague on Tavander 3. However, the true nature of our presence on the planet can no longer be concealed. The population understands they have been saved by another world. Filled with gratitude, they turn their gaze to the stars. Basking in gratitude, modify added happiness, monthly unity. Opinion of ours changed by plus 300, but we got revealed, exposed, honor. Oh, they don't look anything like their picture before. Greetings, friends. You're welcome for our help. However, did we have an espionage? Yeah, we don't need an espionage system here because we're not benefiting from it. Let's have you be here. Yes, this one. I suppose we can offer guidance. Oh, that requires influence. Providing technology on commercial agreement. This will increase the output of our observation post. The output which is nothing. Can offer societal guidance which will change their civics over time. Commercial agreement will give us some money, I guess, and providing technology will speed up their development to spacefaring civilization. Don't really need to do any of that. Also, oh, I forgot to activate this again.
Construction project concluded.
Okay. Got ourselves another astral rift. Pavach station. Yeah, we can upgrade this.
Construction project
Okay,
complete.
our frigates. You know what? Let's go with 100 because reinforcing them will be pretty much impossible over the long distances we need to travel. I need the alloys right now to develop this starbase. Reblend vortex. Yes, build us some more naval logistics, so we have more navals. Okay, this is costing us a lot, I think. Let's stop buying so much minerals. They're expensive. Ooh, Hoof 3 is ready to upgrade. Okay, we could just do that. Oh, Hoof 3A is already upgraded, and this one isn't? How the fuck? There's a planet. The two planets I developed the least are like advancing and getting population, but the planet where we are building, like, developing like crazy, actually doesn't have like enough stuff. Like, I don't. Alright. Well, we all have now crazy assembly now. 8 assembly per month for each of our colonies, which is 6 times 8, which is 48. So 48 population per month. It's not bad. That means like a full pop every 2 months. Full 100 pop. Also, we can upgrade our planets. Right now, it's a relatively low cost because our empire is still kind of small. It will delay our tradition adoption here, but that might be worth it. Because this also reduces empire size quite significantly, actually. We're gonna definitely want this here. It is best to prioritize the most populous planets. Yeah, we've greatly reduced our empire size. But delayed this thing by quite a lot. It's okay. Can take our time. We're not in a hurry. We are already immortal. Active sensor link with these. Don't need that. Do we have the active sensor link with these? Yes. So yeah, this is a better empire to get a sensor link from. Sorry, I forgot to put you to work. Stock pleb snacks. Do I have another archaeological dig? And I don't think so. Yeah, they're all being researched, the ones that are available to us, I think. Therefore, you shall go and survey. Get cloaked, move around freely, and just level up. Keep surveying with your council members, because it really speeds up their leveling up. Crashed starship. Oh, remember the captain was bad-mouthing their underlings, and now they're bad-mouthing the captain. Yet another translated log. Running out of food. 8 hours dead 5 cycles ago. But not enough to last us. We had a vote and decided to eat the captain. They locked the captain in the closet, if you remember. Engineer Zarbla still working hard on subspace transmitter. She assures me it is nearly complete. It looks very complex. Pirvax's last secondary appendage has shriveled up and turned magenta. Death is near. Pirvax is the one that lost all of their eyes. Well, most of their eyes. I think we're most of their eyes. A bunch of eyes. At least 12.
Research concluded.
As far as we've counted. Alright, hyper communication. Get us some more unity, please and thank you. Okay, let's get this stuff. This will increase our industrial production. Armor torpedoes. Good stuff. Armor or alloy production. Battleships. We're going to get battleships. Okay. Forget building more. We're gonna spend some alloys building more cruisers, but we can skip straight to battleships.
Construction project.
How merry it is for us. Yeah, let's renew our subscription. We want more unity. Okay, we can now claim this system and increase the claim, and now we shall have the strongest claim for this system, which means if we go to war, I'll be the one keeping it with the Strategic Coordination Center. Our ally will get these systems because they have claims for those. It's fine, they can keep them. Anything else we might want here? There is an anomaly in this position. You know what? Oh! There's an archaeological site waiting. I thought this was being researched. No. Who was it? Sockprop Snacks? Moving? Who did we move to the other side of the galaxy right now? Yeah, let's move. Yeah, we have an empty ship here. You don't need to do that. Okay, you can go back to base. And here, I'm going to have you cloak in, research this anomaly, and then come back here to excavate this site. What's this anomaly? Toxic construction. Somewhere beneath relativist clouds, unnatural structures silhouette themselves against the toxic surface. We may need a construction ship to extract whatever is here. Okay, let's go check it out. More move through. Oh, our terraforming is complete. Nice. These two planets have now been terraformed. Good job, us. We have a lot more habitability in them. It should make people very happy. Happy. I think maybe, yeah, happiness 100%. Good stuff. This will also increase our, well, our growth isn't a problem because habitability is not, well, technically habitability is no longer an issue. Because we are synthetic. I think. I'm not sure if habitability still works, because we have synthetic habitability, mechanical habitability. Do we have machine world habitability? I don't know. Okay. Okay, we don't really have anything more to develop at the moment. Oh right, we wanted to build an astral siphon here, an astral siphon here, and that's why we even built these energy research supports, so we can build these two buildings. Oh, we're gonna save this slots for these buildings, the Ministry of Production and whatever. Okay, we don't need to buy as many of these now. We can sell a few more of these. And we can actually sell a lot more energy as well.
System survey concluded.
Yay! Okay, we can move over now to get the system with the gateway.
Construction project concluded.
That, as far as I know, should increase our chance of rolling this deck, which we've already rolled and we are about to finish researching. Never mind then. As prioritizing something that it's unnecessary.
Construction project concluded.
Yay me.
Unshielded life signs detected in deep space.
It says unshielded life signs detected in deep space, but it doesn't tell me where. This is the cosmic horror. This is the grave wound. Our first priority is to get here to this scrapper. I think we should actually. Who's actually closer here? Because this one will have to go all around here, so it takes 752 days. It takes 651 days. Okay. I guess you can just hang around here. No, actually, you know what? You can cloak and move here and see what's going on in there. These guys are body blocking a whole bunch of development here. A whole bunch of systems. This one goes. These guys are not expanding here just because there are a bunch of mining thingies. Okay, where's our frigates? Frigging frigates. Keep building them. Actually, wait. We want to update. I think now by now. Let me test this. I think we can actually upgrade while something is. Yeah. Thank you for changing that. Finally. So now we can update this, and now the new ones we shall build are going to be of the new type, I believe. So we don't need to upgrade them later.
Research concluded.
Industrial studies, subsidies, okay, archaeological skill would be nice. Let's take ooh, more capacity. Archaeology skill would be nice, but not really essential. Let's get the claim influence. So make this cheaper. I'm gonna grab this as soon as these guys suggest going to war again. And they will. Hey, we got an inside technology.
System survey concluded.
Ooh, gas giant structures. A large derelict space station is trapped in a slow terminal orbit inside the atmosphere of this gas giant. The gravitational stresses will likely destroy it completely within the next 1,000 years. It has not yet drifted deep through the atmosphere. Okay. Is it worth it to expand here just to get this one archaeological site? Don't think so.
Research concluded.
Gateway travel. Yay, you can activate that gate. Let's get some tachyon sensors. It will increase our ability to see further.
System survey concluded. Horizons expanded.
And we can get these two. How much influence do we need to grab this? So 210. Okay, we can afford to expand here. Our expansion cost from influence is actually quite low at the moment, owing to the fact we have at least 3 level 2 expansionists on the council, and other bonuses as well. Actual event pending. Oh yes, the garden. A creature! We have cleared out most of this chamber with flame. As before, the plants disintegrated in a massive conflagration. We have additionally observed that the fluid coating these plants serves as an accelerant. With no exposure to thunderstorms in this habitat, these organisms have likely completely adapted to an environment where there is never a threat of ignition. Shortly after the last of the flames died away, a strange creature emerged from the ashes. With its hundreds of limbs, it crawled among the embers in confusion. Claw-like appendages sifted through the ashes diligently. A soft, low sound shot forth from several of the membranes coating the segments of its body. It then turned its attention toward us, head tilted to the side. An arrangement of scaled spines lifted forward from its neck. With quick rhythmic pulses, the shimmering beast sent audible sounds in our direction. Let's see what it does. Not convinced we should escape, and let's not burn it right away. Let's do nothing. It's the quickest path anyway. Hopefully we didn't fuck it up.
Council agenda ready.
We may need to also burn the creature. Alright, synthetic pop assembly. Yay, we got even more pop assembly. And finally have some population growth here. Look at that, we are at +9, +8. Let's wait for the month to update. There we go. +11 in Gleba. Whoa. This cost went up by quite a lot. Still cheap though. Let's grab it.
Construction project concluded.
Pavach. What do we want here? Let's get a communications jammer. Plant material. We have lost contact with the Rift Spear. It is, as is standard procedure, we have retracted the anchor and recovered the vessel. Oh no. There is no evidence of any of our team members remaining. However, their signature components can be detected among the massive root system that now occupies the entire inside of the cabin. The sphere itself has been transported elsewhere for further study. Perhaps we could plant it somewhere. No! Scientist Assassin of the Gaming dies! Let's just burn the creature, shall we? Shh. I want to see what happens. I was going for the Star Trek for the Star Trek decision, right? No, it's too early. Let's go back another month. I was going for the Star Trek decision, you know, do nothing, see what happens. Nah. We're going to fight. No, this is after we made the decision. Please tell me I don't have to go too far back to save scum this nonsense. Okay, this is before the creature. Okay, good stuff. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up any of our other decisions. But nothing much happened in the meantime, so it's fine.
Council agenda ready.
Okay, council agenda ready. We'll pick evolving society. Everybody's breeding like crazy. Oh, we did get this for Gleba.
Construction project concluded.
We built this thing over here.
System survey concluded.
Grinding lattice. Rygnoth 3A is crisscrossed by overlapping mineral composite bands that are elevated above the harsh surface by tall, flexible pylons, constantly agitated by atmospheric winds. These pylons sway and the overlapping bands rub together to produce sonic waves that at what are, to Factorians mutatis, inaudible frequencies. Why are we Factorian mutatis? I thought we're supposed to be Factorian immortal. Or Factorian... Oh. We haven't changed completely. Okay, we're still in the works of changing. Science officer Sockpleb of the Snacks reports some difficulty in isolating this audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but notes that the mineral bands could, should we so choose, be broken down and efficiently recycled by the Factorium Management Committee. Okay. That's all, I just gave them a bunch of minerals. Alright. That was useless research. Senate now in session. Regulatory facilitation. Diplomatic freedom economy. Walker Pop. I forgot to vote for things. Okay, let's vote for this. Definitely we want some cooperative research channels. More research.
Unshielded life signs.
I've been neglecting the Senate. Light of the VIP is finally upgraded. Doesn't get any delegates. Thingies because it's not in the delegate thingies, but let's give him architectural interest. For the fun of it. He'll only get delegate things after we make him a delegate. Fungal temperers. The bunker on Moor Chateau was used to protect computing equipment, some of which appears to be directly connected to the mycelium. Thankfully, we managed to reactivate several terminals and databanks. Breaking the encryption and deciphering the language used will take time, and the team has requested that several of our top linguists be sent here to help. Go ahead, send them. Send the linguistics. Also, we can reverse engineer arcane technologies. Yes, give me more engineering research. Still have so much society research stored up. It's insane.
System survey concluded.
Okay, stealth frigates have been constructed. Let's just double check if they don't all need upgrades, right? See if some of them have the yeah, some of them do have the armored torpedoes already. So that's good. You can update the template while you're constructing ships. That is a good stuff. You know what? We can get 10 more and fill up our quota. Let's upgrade these first. It's going to be super quick, and then we'll finish this.
System survey concluded.
Okay, we'll survey this, survey that. Do you have anything more to? Okay, you got your orders. There we go, a creature. Excellent. Let's save scum this properly by saving. Burn the creature. Yeah, no, burn it.
Receiving transmission.
Not sitting around waiting for science to happen. The stellar Jiranshu hierarchy from commercial agreement. How about you join our federation? Oh, they're vassals. Okay. How about you? Do you want to join the federation? Nah. Okay then. Okay, it's a while until we get these, so let's grab these. This one we'll save for wartime. Conflict. What is another conflict? These guys. Let's support the revolutionaries. Get some more. Add some more unity. This went up to 7,000. Okay, this is a small planet anyway. Let's not. Yeah, let's not spend it on that. Let's just. Yeah, let's just get finish our synthetic evolution, so we can get our species points. Species trait points. What? Merging with stealth frigates. Oh no, this stupid fucking game again. It did it. Oh, it did it again. Instead of building the ships over here, it built them over here. So now they have to spend 2 years in transport. Fuck this. No, I'm going to cancel this. I didn't notice that it was constructing in the wrong shipyards. This fucking game sometimes. Yeah, why on Factorium Station? Idiots. Because I set these guys over here to upgrade. Also, why are you hanging around here, Yaku? Get over here. Actually, you know what? This is actually not the worst place. It doesn't have a shipyard, however, it's closer to an empire we might end up going to war with pretty soon. Yeah, because I set these guys to upgrade on this shipyard, so now this shipyard is occupied. So when I set this thing to build more ships, it builds them on the other side of the empire. Because this thing is fucking dumb. I hate it so much.
Concluded.
Okay, claim influence, war exhaustion gain, -1, that's whatever, okay. And let's get some ancient defensive webs. Sure, we have so much minor artifacts income. Stellaris capacity, fleet command limit. Don't really need that at the moment. Let's get these. They'll go well with our battleships.
Construction project concluded.
Battleships are going to be expensive and very beefy, judging by the kind of tech we are setting up for them. Okay.
Unshield.
We grieve, yes, okay, we got the unity from this, it's fine.
Unshielded life signs detected.
So much
in
grief.
space.
Relic activation available. It will cost unity. Okay, but we'll need the alloys for the battleships, so let's get to it. Efficient manufacturing. Usage. Ancient fad. Increase happiness? No, management insights. Make our leaders great again. Do you have any recruitable leaders here with interesting traits? We can get another aggressive admiral here. Okay, let's go. How's our assimilation going, by the way? See, most of the population is transferring into assimilation, and the assimilation is moving so these populations didn't just disappear from our workforce just because we assimilated them. They're slowly being converted to assimilation status, and then from here they get assimilated slowly. So this whole system is much better.
System survey concluded without incident.
Okay. Are you I forgot to give them. I was like, why it isn't finished? Because we saved scum, and I forgot to. Need to fix this. Okay, let's do a double expansion here. Can afford it. Also, this should be cheaper now. Yeah, it's only 180 influence.
Research concluded.
Yay! Okay, we've researched battleships, which means we get access, immediate contact with these guys. We've been hearing rumors about the impressive Factorium Management Committee for a while now, and we're pleased to make your acquaintance. For a nominal contribution of credits, we of the Union of Scrappers offer premium salvager services. From engine upgrades to scrapping fleets, whatever your needs, you can count on us. And to ensure that we start off in your good graces, how about a small gift to show our commitment to customer service? We thank you for the gift. 2,000 alloys. Nice. It doesn't tell me where they are, though. It would be nice to have a button that jumps to them. And yeah, we've researched battleships. Battle cruiser operational. Orbital rings. No, not yet. Mechanical modification points. Yes. Battleships. Ship designer. Let's go. E5. I forgot to research this thing, micro batteries. Okay, no, we are going to go with carriers for now. No, not hangar core, carrier core. And for here, yeah, we'll go with this. Generative halt issue, and then this for some extra speed. These we can make into our whatever the thing we are researching. I don't want to click the button because then it will erase this. Okay, let's save this. This one. I'm gonna wait for this one. Basic strike craft. It should get an upgrade for this. Antimatter missiles, and here. The mediums, what range do they have? Oh, it's 112, so it's even longer range than the missiles. So yeah, I want to say as far away as possible from the fight. And here, I believe it's time. This is going to be so expensive. Oof. Okay, let's see, that's 1.4k and 81 artifacts for each ship. Okay, that's a little more reasonable. So instead of having, what's the equivalent of the shields here? Okay, so the shields are not equivalent. We're getting more shields with these. However, we don't really need that much shields. I would prefer not to have shields at all. But it would be nice to have a little bit. And if it costs us artifacts instead of extra alloys... No, this is actually cheaper in terms of alloys. But this gives us more armor. Like a lot more armor. Like 2,000 more armor. And the shield is going to be 450 times 2, so 900. This is 990. Alright. Yeah, I'll take this. Way more armor, a little bit of shields. And we'll add these point defenses. Also, they probably also be expensive in terms of we only need these we can ignore. We could get these and then get a large and medium and some more missiles instead of more strike craft. The strike craft does have the highest average damage of all of these, so you know, yeah. We'll replace this with artillery bow when we have the chance. Admittedly, we did have the option at some point to research. Not this one. This one's for the Titan. We had the option to research the one for the battleship, but I don't like that one, so I kind of skipped it. Hey, you can finally upgrade Hoof 2. And have some planetary administration. Also, what we can do is get more Spidertron assault armies. Can get Cypress Swag from... Let's get Spidertron. They're a little cheaper. Okay, how about you? Are you finished with the upgrades? Almost. Asteroid approaching Sisaya 4.
Spaceport sustaining damage.
And okay, we have a Guardian thing and it's engaging
Fleet
and it should be
enhancement supplied.
an easy win. Yay! We've upgraded the stealth frigates and now let's... should we go to 120? Sure, reinforcing these will be difficult, so... Yeah, okay, let's go fill it up. We've got the alloys for it. Level capacity not so much, but we'll work on it. However, what we can do is for our main fleet here, we can add a battleship and start constructing it. Actually, that's just 480. Ugh. Okay, let's wait until at least we've upgraded this thing and upgraded the sensors. The Endless Expanse. The archaeological team has laid bare the remains of a modest temple, delicately carved from an organic alien material. The exterior was once brightly colored, but has faded to a dull gray. A fully operational holographic priest still presides over the church. While the temple was in use, she took confessions from wayfaring penitents, offering healing. What's a penitent? Reconciliation and sanctuary to this otherwise inhospitable nook of the universe. Unusual mechanical confessional chairs akin to torture devices have led the archaeologists to believe there may be more to the temple than meets the eye. Who's that? Sorpleb is running this expedition. Also, we can construct a thing here. Oh, there's another archaeological site here. Let's grab that one. Yeah, okay. Still need to save some influence, so gotta be a little bit careful about this. Okay, you can go and build some... You will go and build some research stations here.
Research concluded.
We need to get dark matter research at some point. Okay, ancient defensive web. Okay, let's get this. So we're not going to be over capacity with scientists anymore. It's going to be handy. Hey, Zerg Troll, Keeper of the Vaults. Yes, a statistician. Research speed plus 5%. Yes. Get upgraded, Zerg Troll. Look at our research. Nice. So much extra potential. Statistician, 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 statistician.
Unshielded life
Wait, why do we only have
detected in deep
4?
space.
No, 5. There we go. Now it updated. Took it a couple of days. Okay, this is about to arrive. Oh, forgot to upgrade our monuments. Oh, we need a planetary capital for that. What? This one doesn't though? Oh, that's already tier 2. Okay, okay. That was tier 1. Okay. That makes it.
Research concluded.
Can this criminal corporation go away already? Okay, we got some Tachyon sensors. Very sensible. Get it? They're sensors, so they're sensible. Station output or advanced research complex experimentation nexus. What's an experimentation nexus? Test subject experiment. Oh, that's a variant for I think that's a building for a corporate building or something. I don't know. Let's go with... Okay, this might lead to planetary research thingy, which we could use to upgrade our research planet-wide. How much of our science is actually coming from jobs and how much from stations? Yeah, most of it comes from jobs, so yeah. Upgrading our stations is not really the priority. Okay. Asteroid destroyed. They will not know.
Construction project concluded.
Okay. So it's a mining station here, some research station and mining stations. And we can build another starbase and put another art college. That'd be the third one we have, I think. It's a little bit of extra unity for us. And it gives us 13.5. Okay. Crashed starship. Another log from First Mate Yathar. Confronted Zarbla about the subspace transmitter. Turns out she had just shoved a bunch of junk and loose cables into an empty fuel canister. She's not even a real engineer. Pyrvax is now leaking fluids from his mesothorax. Poor Pyrvax. Will surely perish soon. Envious. Those poor fellas. They are not doing well. Any activations we need here? Okay.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, let's put some mining stations. Stations and mining stations. And we can actually activate this gate now. Can we not? Yes, we can. Where will it lead? I don't know. Don't want to do that just now because that opens it up to some random other gateway across the galaxy. Maybe this one, we don't know. And that opens up other empires to expand to our area here, so don't want to do that just yet, not until we body block these systems. Hey, what are you doing? Who told you to stop? Anybody else sitting around lazing about? No. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to settle this system after we kill the scavenger bot, because it's way too far away. Unless there's like a wormhole or something that gives us a shortcut to any of our borders. Okay, excavating. You're surveying, and this one is in in the damn
Unshielded life signs detected in
rift
space.
vortex, whatever,
Construction
astral
project
rift.
concluded.
Okay, what I should do is we'll also build a construction ship here. It won't be able to follow these guys entirely, but it may need to let a very circumspect route. Actually, it can't pass here at all. These guys are hostile, and the path here is actually not blocked by hostiles. Okay. So we're good. The Endless expands. Hidden under the floor tiles in the sacristy? What the hell is a sacristy? The archaeologists have discovered a secret crypt where the walls are lined with rows upon rows of tiny blue digital orbs. Their circuitry glittering in the dark. Each orb contains the memory of a single confession and can be plugged into a cryptic-looking machine at the center of the room to reveal its contents. Oh no! Those who confessed their sins were blessed with oblivion, the memories of their deeds extracted by the confessional chairs and stored within the digital orbs. Let's pray for some juicy confessions. Practical. Yeah, got something you don't like about yourself? Forget it. Forget about it. Okay. Balance our market situation. Exotic gases. God damn it. It keeps... Every time I look, it's like there's like 40 more being made. It's insane. Only our crystals are in trouble. But we've done some development, so it's good. That's our job situation. We don't have any... Yeah, we're filling up our jobs pretty easily. Nice. We're actually starting to have civilians on every planet now. Which is actually, I think it's good for our growth. I'm not sure. Right now we're doing assembly, so it's not really dependent on population size, I guess. Except I don't think Spidertrons are being made. Yeah, Spidertron population is kind of stagnating now. Is it set to population control? No. Odd.
Council agenda available.
Council agenda available. Inner stability. No, we're going to go with evolution society. Evolving society for extra unity. Desiccated. The fungal thingy. From shroom to code. We have recovered valuable information from the databanks found in the bunker on Murshretu. The databanks tell us that this was a sort of listening post. Apparently, the aliens found a way to interpret the signals coursing through the mycelium and convert them into actionable intel. We do not understand how this might have been possible, but the team will now try to bring water from nearby ice asteroids to awaken the Fomongus again and see what kind of data it transmits, if any. Alright. Full on astral threads. Okay, we don't really need any of that. We could, you know what, the speed might be nice when we are going hunting. Once the stealth frigates are finished. Do we have our battleship yet? No, not quite yet. I think we've waited with it. Yeah, I wanted to get ancient defensive web. Oh, way more powerful. Costs a bunch of Minor artifacts. I know words. My brain can access information inside my head. It's at all possible. And these tachyon sensors, and these aren't really necessary. I don't want the expense. We can save a little bit of money by not building those. Can actually reduce the cost even more by removing these. You know, have some weaponry. Why not? It's long range, so it's fine. Although its accuracy is very low and tracking very low, but it's okay. It's okay. It also does it also does shield damage, which is kind of useless to us because these bypass shields and these bypass shields. So yeah, we can save quite a lot of money and get more battleships. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Now let's get the Astral Boost. Fuck it.
Research
Otherwise,
concluded.
these astral threads are just going to go to waste. Okay, we got some more leaders, which means our leaders will level up a little better because we are on incapacity now. Capacity. Yeah, that will reduce our cost by a little bit. Actually, not that much. You know what? Sure, we'll get that. We'll need the capacity anyway at some point, once we start making battleships. Sin is unoriginal. The memory orbs contain countless accounts of tedious little transgressions, infidelity, bearing sacrilegious garb, exposing your flappers, adorning your feelers, ingesting your neighbor's pet, child or spouse. The deeds of one penitent alone stand out, those of the priest herself. Ooh. The holopriest, as it turns out, is a virtual representation of the church's founder, Illuminate Saria. She appears to have suffered some severe memory loss and was haunted by the conviction that she had committed a heinous act in the past. The tiny molluscoid priest extracted and restored over 100 of her own confessions in an attempt to figure out what she had done. Alright? Sounds like a complicated individual. Okay, finally, we've full-on minor artifacts. Wrong button. Okay, we can sell some to private collectors, I guess, for some cash.
System survey concluded. Horizons expanded.
Actually, we go into the frigates and do this. Oh, it costs more alloys. I thought maybe if we can get the same amount of armor, but also get some shield for the cost of some, you know, minor artifacts, then that'll be worth it. But if it costs more alloys, then no. It's not worth it. Because this can't use shield while cloaked anyway, so... and we'll be traveling cloaked most of the time, so... Again, with the minor artifacts, okay, we'll wait for these to go off cooldown then.
System survey concluded.
Oh, wait. We can use artifacts here. I keep forgetting to do that. We don't want to remove hostile fauna. Come on, we use it for research. Send artifacts to museum exhibits. It increases our unity income a little bit, which is nice because of the optimizations algorithm. Where's our... okay, it's fine. Okay, let's finish our ascension. Bow. Unspent trade points. Yes, we have more mechanical trade points. I'm going to wait until this is finished so we have even one more. So with this and then automate. Hey, we got ourselves a first contact. Nice. Finally, something for these envoys to do. Yeah, sure, use this one. I'm guessing it's another enclave, or... Oh, maybe it's a... Oh no, it's a new... I forgot. Yeah, when a new empire, FTL empire, pure FTL empire, gets upgraded, we get a false first contact event. So now my envoy is stuck because we just appointed them. It doesn't cancel them. Ugh, it's annoying. It's annoying. Let's not get into another rant. 0-point reactor. No, I want to you know, let's get some code breaking. So our espionage goes a little smoother. We don't want to build that gateway just yet.
Construction project concluded.
Let's build another art college for some extra unity. You know, you're pretty alone out here, but you know what? We probably need the anchorage more than we need the defenses.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, we build some research here. It's fine. We do have the Ascension perk available. We can get the Arcology project. Let's see before we do that. Yes, that's what we should get. I was hoping to get all of these cleared out by then, but nope.
Research concluded.
Even with all our bonuses, it still takes a little longer. Level capacity, habitability. This is some junk tech over here. Let's get the Giga Mall, Commerce Megaplexus, Pipeline Registrar. This should lead us to Galactic Stock Exchange, which reduces our market fee.
System survey concluded.
Okay, nice. And one more mile. Hey, who's finished? The Endless Expanse. Forgotten but not forgiven. Illuminates Arya's workstation is littered with obsessive scribbles about a place called Ix-Belen and the horrors she fears transpired there. Judging from her journal, she had intermittent moments of clarity followed by complete memory loss. She writes that if she did not recognize her own handwriting, she would have thought they were the ramblings of a madwoman. It seems likely that her deteriorating mental health was a side effect of repeated memory extraction, but without a body, it is impossible to say. Piecing together a coherent course of events from her many fragmented confessions has proven as hopeless for the archaeologists as it was for her, but they have uncovered what could be the coordinates to Ixbelen from one of her many memory orbs. Killing criminals without petty crimes of dead aliens? No. We're gonna that's a lot of wasted influence and a lot of wasted. I don't remember what Ixbelen actually gives us. Hold on. I'm gonna save here just because, just in case this thing spawns so far outside of our empire that it's just unreasonable. Oh no, it's just next year. Okay, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we just wasted like 1.5k minor artifacts that we just can't spend on anything. Oh, we could spend it. Could have spent it here, but nah, never mind. We've got an empire building. Which one? I don't know. It doesn't say. Why would it say something like that? Why would it tell you what kind of building you can build? Molecular Revitalization Institute. Leader lifespan +1 years. Okay, doesn't do anything for us. Medical worker jobs +150, which increases biological pop growth, which doesn't mean anything to us because we have no biological pops at the moment. Maybe if we have some in the future, that'll help. But right now, nope. Okay. Actually, yeah, we don't need clone vats. Let's change this to Asteroid Siphon. Oh, sorry, I accidentally clicked the Windows key. It opened up a Windows menu and I didn't know what to do with it. Yeah, let's replace this with you. Refinery. Oh, do we even have resources here? It's the fungal study zone. Yeah, we don't want to develop this. This is just for the extra siphon astral storage. I think what we will get here. No, it's not going to be useful. Look at this fucking thing. Yeah, it gives us a little bit of extra unity, okay. And it does more than clone vats, which are completely useless. Let's replace these clone vats with where's the Ministry of Production requires planetary capital. We don't have planetary capital. Okay, this is just costing us yeah, let's demolish this. It's just costing us upkeep that we don't need. And here can make this and make some alloys maybe. I guess. Medical center, tech research labs, no. Can make a stronghold, get some soldiers jobs. You know, uses a little bit of extra stability and some naval capacity. You know what? I'd rather just have the civilians. They give us a little bit more, right? Reducing upkeep and whatnot. Actually, can we build lots of knowledge here? Don't think so, no. It's worth a try. Let's demolish this and... no, it's here. No, here. No, it is here. Yes, okay. Okay, we need to clear all this out and then build all of our city districts. Actually, can you build the faster? Right after upkeep. Build speed plus 20%. It's the same as lights, right? Yes. Okay, so it doesn't really change much.
Blocker cleared.
City district build speed plus 25%, and this gives us upkeep from artisans. Let's turn it into an urban world, so this construction will go faster. Hey, Tonic Siren. What was once thought to be merely a seam of half-interesting minerals on Aslun 3 has begun emitting a bizarre and deafening hum. It's not alone. Worlds across Federation space are being buffeted by a similar noise. Whatever could be behind this singular phenomenon. Alright? Good thing here. Good stuff.
Research concluded.
Code breaking plus 2. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. The Research Institute. And we got some more mechanical points. Do we wait for devastator torpedoes? No. Our frigates need to move. Mining station output. How much of our income is from stations? Quite a lot, actually. At least for minerals. Modal logistics, using distributed. Okay, this stuff increases our efficiency for manufacturers. It's good. It's not a big priority at the moment. We're gonna build an Ecumenopolis here, which will take about 10 years. So, get to these. This will just take too long. Do we even have? We don't even have any engineering research stored. Oh, this is on. Let's finish this one then. Yeah, I think we stopped that for to get our machine thingy, the machine tech that'll get us our synthetic ascension.
Concluded.
Can we do this? Ooh, ship build speed, ship upkeep, upgrade a couple of buildings. It's upkeep, speed, or yeah, job efficiency would be better. So, oh, also, we can now. I think this is as many points as we are ever going to get. So let's adjust this template. And we can add efficient processors, adaptive frames. They could take adaptive frames because there's like a general increase in our productivity. Also, actually, no. Here's what we shall get. We shall get streamlined protocols. So, where is it? So our empire size from POPs is going to go down. It's very important because this is now the bulk of our population. Learning algorithm experience gain, and didn't we have the thing that gives us less enhanced memory, leader maximum negative traits -1? That'd be nice to have. Maybe once our population grows a little more, we can exchange this one with, and then get this one as well. In the meantime, bureaucrat jobs plus 15%. How much of a unity comes from bureaucrats anyway? Half, but it's all kinds of jobs, not just bureaucrats. I changed the screen. Now I gotta do this whole thing again. What was it? Streamline protocols, and we are going to get yeah, learning algorithms. Just get our leaders. We're immortals. Factorium's immortals. Yes, this should be our final form. Okay, this will cost a little. Let's do. Yeah, let's do novice first. It should take about a couple of months. For Gora and the rest of novice. Oh yeah, we get minus 50% cost for this, so that's nice. Yeah, let's do this. It'll take about 3 months, and this will be our default. And everyone else is going to be integrating into it. Integrating. This one can't integrate because it's a biological group. Okay. There we go, we got a bunch of them. Oh, it's doing it gradually. Okay, never mind. Leader level up. Sock blade of the snacks. Okay, so maniacal level 2 only gives us +3 research speed. This gives us material. I think we'll get the extra material. This is actually really good, these two, because for the end game infinite tech, we get armor and shields upgrades. That's good. Very good. Do we get another one of these though? No. I don't think we get any of the other infinite techs that we're going to take. Actually, get a lot of propulsion expertise for some reason. Would have been nicer if it was
Blocker clear.
Voidcraft. desiccated. The mushrooms on Murshretu are starting to flourish again. With the help of several other ships, we had to tow several icy asteroids into orbit before breaking down chunks of them into various places on the planet to melt. It has been a long process, but it is finally beginning to bear fruit. Or fungus, if you will. With this, the computers began to spit out small bits of data that seemed pretty random until we recognized activity from our home. In cooperation with teams on Nauvis, a series of experiments has been conducted, and the only possible conclusion is that the mushroom has some limited awareness of what happens on other planets. While the data we have retrieved is not exploitable just yet, continued efforts to restore the mushrooms are expected to give us some more results. Yes, I want a fungal espionage system. Ixbelen! This is where the priestess led us. The inhabitants had developed an enhanced learning program that ran every night as they slept in their mechanical chairs. It was used to remove unpleasant memories and train in new skills. Being picked last for Spaceball or stood up on a date were little day-to-day horrors the Ixbelenians did not have to suffer to twice. And for a while it was bliss. Systematic mind enhancements were mandated by the habitat leadership and distributed to all residents from the Memorex. But the system was exploited. There were clandestine efforts to delete memories and traits collectively from the population without their consent, and eventually it backfired. The aliens unlearned important skills for their survival and entered a vegetative state. Shortly thereafter, the habitat life support was disabled. Okay, who knew that would backfire, right? Messing with people's brains, deleting their information and their expertises. Okay, so desiccated is finished. Okay. Wait, I thought I told you to build the research stations here. Get. And Daunted is bored. Well, we have some more archaeological sites here. Let's go see what that noise is all about. Chthonic siren. Sounds ominous. What's this about? Under the ice? Okay. Doctor is about to reach level 8. That means he gets his destiny trait, which might be very powerful, hopefully, question mark.
Special project concluded.
Factorium Immortal Species. Okay, there we go. Now we've sped up the Factorium Immortal conversion. Empire size is lowering a little bit. Okay, this is fully integrated. We don't need that anymore. This is still the majority of our population. We can manually speed this up by applying this template to other groups. You know what, we'll let them assimilate slowly. Logistics robots and construction robots are almost fully integrated. No, okay, these construction robots are almost fully assimilated. Logistics robots. Because they're only on Fulgora, so only 25 of them are converting to assimilation every month. We could speed this up a little bit, but it means we'll lose the workforce for... You know what? It's the situation in Fulgora. We have plenty of workforce. It's fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's speed this up completely. Simulation, apply this template to everybody. It should take 1 month. And then a few more months for the to fully assimilate, and they'll be fine. Close our borders. Aye. Okay, you don't like us apparently? Well, screw yourself then. Or whatever you do with your appendages. Let's expand here. Oh, astral lift event pending. Please tell me we get something out of this. We have lost contact with the Rift Sphere. Oh no! Scientist Halcyon of the Gaming dies. Nano vitality crops. Okay. I was hoping to get something out of this, but nah. Alright. Alright. Lost a scientist. And I don't think we're gonna get the relic from that thing. Alright, again, quantum catapult inside. Flash forge hyper relay. No, we don't. That's expensive in terms of influence. Okay, that's a shame. We were grooming Halcyon of the Gaming to become our governor, a scientific governor. Guess we'll have to groom somebody else then. Who have we got? Oh, got another spark of genius here, but I don't need that. Start with some unity. Okay, we'll go with this, I think. Are we still immortal? We are immortal, but we just died in an astral rift. Halcyon of the Gaming died in an astral rift because I chose the wrong choices. It's a shame because if you get good choices on this rift, you get a really good relic out of it that actually lets you spawn infinite amount of scientists. I even tried to save scum to win this, but I completely failed. Okay. You can just go chill here. Oh, right. I wanted to hire this one. Service design, science ship, service speed, and normal search speed. No, we want agricultural interest. And logistics understanding. No. Let's get an archaeologist. Okay. And the next one will turn them into an analyst. Do we have a ship in the area here? Yes, let's put you to survey this system. So it's ready for our... It's a good thing I remembered. We have stealth frigates to upgrade.
Special project concluded.
Okay, we've finished our logistics robot assimilation. To assimilation, okay, they'll get assimilated. Construction robots are almost finished. No, there's no need to speed this up. It'll go up soon enough. There's our Spidertrons. Here we go. They're not really... Yeah, they're not being constructed. And we can't control assembly, which is annoying. Very annoying. Could get some more ascension tiers, but maybe we'll get it for the big planets. I don't know. Fear the old shroom. Okay. The mycelium listening array is finally operational. A significant supply of water has been brought from orbit to sate the ever-thirsty mushroom, and major upgrades have been made to the computing resources. And yet, there is still so much we don't know about the mycelial network. The number of signals traversing the network proved surprisingly low considering the quantity of information conveyed. The most prominent theory posits that the Humongous exists across dimensions where distances are not what we are used to. In any case, the Humongous is in contact with its offspring across the galaxy, and these smaller colonies are able to relay data, which we can then interpret. But who else may have access to this network? There is a lot of data that we were not able to correlate to systems in this galaxy. Our more pessimistic scientists argue we might not be the only ones listening, and that by reactivating the network we just revealed ourselves to anyone using it. Given all we still don't know about the Humongous or about the previous species that tapped into it, it might be best to just leave it alone. Paranoid fools use it. Let the mushrooms be. That's a lot of unity, but no, let's get some extra code breaking. Authoritarian ethics attraction for 20 years? Yeah, I'd like to have the extra code breaking. It's a nice bonus to have. Helps us do some espionage much faster. Okay. Can also do an operation here. No, don't need that. Is this doing the? Yeah, it does reconnaissance. I think that improves our. To reconnaissance 40. We can do some more active reconnaissance. Speed of it again on other empires. Per tier of planetary capital. Okay. Intel level from active reconnaissance. We can go here and do some active reconnaissance. Get some more intel, more faster. More intel ceiling, if you will. Okay, the scientists being bored. Alright, Zeg Troll. Wait, what do you mean no orders? I gave you orders. You have orders. Are you stuck or something? Okay, the scavenger. This is this fella over here. The Kergaro system is a sprawling graveyard of mechanical debris. The wreckage of untold numbers of derelict ships circle its star. Swathes of fuel and liquid coolant cloud our sensors like ghosts, and creaking station remnants collide with the shattered carcasses of planets on their path around the sun. An incredible construct steers in the heart of this graveyard. It appears to be a gigantic machine, a robotic automaton, larger than our greatest battleships, jury-rigged from the scraps and pieces of 1,000 shipwrecks. The FMC Sojourner reports that this scavenging robot sifts through the debris fields with a fixed purpose, scrounging for useful parts to add to its patchwork configuration. It is clear a battle of astronomical proportions once took place here, though whether the scavenger is its sole survivor or a scrap hunter from some distant nation remains unknown. We should exercise caution, as the construct bears a heavy artillery from dozens of warships. Disconcerting. That's okay, we're gonna kill it. Yeah, what's your problem? Market established. Yeah, good job. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, something glitched here with the orders. Okay. Running activation available. Also, we can get some Elgate insights. We have plenty of artifacts for it. We have now gathered sufficient Elgate insights to research the technology behind them. Once this has been done, one of our science ships should be able to abort the perpetual maintenance cycle they are stuck in. The L cluster is almost within our reach. I wonder if it will be dangerous there. Spoiler alert. It might, actually. Might not. Yeah, let's get some Cybrex Wharf thingy. Get me some alloys. Can you just build faster, why don't you? Okay, can do this. Let's wait until we have some more threads though. No, actually, yeah, let's get this. It's just some tech that's going to sit there and not do anything. Oh, and one thing I forgot. I forgot before. We were contacted. There was contact, in fact, between us and the scrappers. Where are the Salvager Enclave? Where are they even? Ah, all the way on the other side of the galaxy. Do we have a wormhole that's close by? Not sure. Yes, we don't want to reclaim the vessels. Let's buy. Yeah, let's buy some corvettes. This is basically nice because you're basically buying ships for energy, and it's relatively cheap. Let's grab all of these together, and we can. Yeah, they're pretty junk tech, so let's upgrade them. They appear in your capital system. Okay, frigates, are you upgrading? Please and thank you. X-Belen! I hope this technology doesn't come to bite us in the ass. A scan of the habitat's logs reveals its control system was activated again on multiple occasions, decades after the life support was disabled. Someone overrode security, entered the maintenance hatch and accessed the Memorex. A datapad and a tiny blue memory orb. A smaller version of the Memorex lie discarded by the hatch. The datapad is filled with the frenzied thoughts of someone on the brink of madness. Again and again, the same questions are repeated with growing despair. Who am I? What happened on X-Belen? The final entry reads, "Now that I know, I must forget one last time." Perhaps the orb will reveal what was forgotten. Oh, I'm guessing this was the priestess we read about. What was it out? Halcyon of the Gaming.
Research concluded.
Research Institute. Finally. Activate Elgate. We can wait with that. It's not a priority at the moment. We need to be a little more prepared for it. 0-point reactor, alright. We'll get that. Could do. Let's do the. We can shuffle the board a little bit. Get some of these cheaper technologies. Extended fire control would be nice for our stations if we get them. Star Fortress is about to finish.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Stealth frigates are upgraded. Any other bonuses? No. Okay, we're good. We're gonna build any more? No, we are full. Okay, Yaku. I'm appointing you in charge of the stealth frigates, which will be able to travel. The first thing we're going to go, and we're going to kill the Ether Drake. We won't be able to get the bonuses. We'll get the parade from him, but not the Dragon's Horde bonuses, because we can't settle this system while the stagnant ascendancy is just sitting here. They will definitely destroy us if we build on the system.
Research concluded.
Star Fortress, new research. Okay, cruiser build speed. No, we're not building cruisers anymore. We can get a Citadel or advanced afterburners. Okay, Citadel is not priority because it'll be a while before we can even get to that point. Ooh, frigate hull points. Sure, if it keeps some of our frigates alive. They want advanced afterburner. This is a rarer technology, so let's grab that.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Hey, okay, so this one can merge into this one. I haven't been keeping track of our neighbors' armies. Oh, also, I keep forgetting. We can build a. Oh no, we can't. We need medium level federation to start having naval fleets. Alright, we can design ships though, for what it's worth.
Research concluded.
Ancient cavitation collapser would be nice, like another endgame technology that we skip towards. Archaeology skill. Let's grab this while we still have the enclave bonus. Going to start this construction ship. I doubt we'll be able to actually build a build in the system, because it will probably be way too expensive in terms of influence. Yeah, look how far away it is from any of our bases, any of our borders. We had like a wormhole somewhere around here or something that might have shortened the distance. Actually, maybe if we open up the gateway and this one opens up, it will still be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 systems jumps. 11 actually, including the gate. So that doesn't help us a lot. It will cost us 1,000 influence to build here. Actually, I don't see any nanites here. If there's no nanite deposit, then it really doesn't make sense to. Also, we have nanites at home. I forget that our system starts with some nanites here on the shattered planet, which we are probably running a deficit on. No. We're still actually slightly positive on nanite income. Right?
Research concluded.
Okay, fire control. There we go. Dark matter. So, you know, we might go for the... for the enigmatic fortress next.
Construction project concluded.
Enclave diplomacy, the curator's research aid. Yes, give us some stuff. Mysteries of the universe. Oh, there's an infinity machine. We haven't found it yet. I should go there. We can purchase from them for some energy, extra damage to those things. I don't think we really need it at the moment. But the infinity machine would be on Gargantua. Okay, we need to send a science ship here. And we will have a special project to complete here.
Research concluded.
Archaeology scale +2. Ancient suspension field. Ooh, these are very strong shields. Yeah, we'll take that. Please and thank you. Oh, we are actually starting to get some unemployment here. I forgot to check. What's our living standard? Okay, still utopian abundance for everybody. Except the ones simulating, right? Yes. Okay, okay. Because sometimes this stuff resets and then we have problems. Okay. Crisis averted. Gassian Devourers. Yeah, these guys are an existential threat. We need to do something about them. Belen. What's the mystery of the memory orb? Saria's last memory orb. The orb's first memory shows Dr. Saaria spearheading the development of the Memorex to great acclaim. Another memory from years later shows her secretly wiping Memorex data for unknown reasons. Yet another memory is of Saaria working frantically on restoring the residents' memories, but to no avail. They stare emptily ahead, heads lolling, all but their autonomic brain functions lost. Finally, admitting defeat, she hides the evidence of her crimes. She watches alone as the Ixbelen residence is pulled into the gravity well of the gas giant it once orbited. Feelers secreting large amounts of mucus in what is believed to be an alien expression of great distress. Okay, so she stared into the science and the science betrayed her. Level capacity, we can actually use this. Ooh, we are already over capacity for Edict's Fund at the moment. It means we are losing some unity production. This unit for subsidies. You know what? Map the stars. We don't need this for long, actually. We've pretty much surveyed almost all we can survey. Ooh, fleet supremacy. Ship starting experience +100. Ship build speed at +10%. Diplomatic fleet from field power +10%. Yeah, probably should have taken this before building all those ships, right? We don't need nutritional plenitude because we're not organic pops. Also, thinking of Bureau of Espionage, we have a lazing about. Is partially aware, very weak. Yeah, you know what? We don't need the. Let's start this here. There we go.
Receiving transmission.
No. Right, move back here, because we are going to get some dark matter research coming in. Which means we can start building these research stations. Oh, also these will also produce dark matter. We're gonna have some pretty good dark matter production in our empire pretty soon. Any other dark matter deposits? We have one here. Okay, we have a construction ship on location, which is fine. You're traveling over here. Okay. And there's another one over here. We'll move there. Also, wait, where are you going? Oh, you're going all the way here. Crashed starship. Oh, this is still going. Still going. This translated log appears to have been recorded by Uxla, the third mate. First mate Yathar committed suicide by ripping off his own antennas yesterday. Technician second class Missiva declared herself Empress shortly afterwards, but food riots forced her into exile on the lower decks. Situation very bleak, cannibalism widespread. Pirvax has turned entirely magenta after his lower abdomen exploded yesterday. Should be dead, but is not. Now worshipped as deity by Gamma Shift. Poor Pirvax. Just slowly dying while everyone around him goes insane. Let's mage my hedge. Also, how's our consumer goods? Let's increase this. Where are we getting plus 3,000 monthly trade from? What? Not from station, not from commercial, but from jobs, from pops. What? Is this a glitch? What happened? Also, we can buy living metal. Let's set up some purchase of these a little bit, just a little wee bit, just so we can have some. It's good for building megastructures if we can get the technology. I'm assuming once we have some. I've seen that you do get the tech option to research it. Yaku is ready. Let's go stealth mode, engaged. And then let's go and hang around the dragon. You can't quite go to the dragon itself, because then your ships will take it. Okay, we got the frigate upgrade, nice. Okay, improved tricraft, definitely. The Infinity Equation, that's right, we sent a ship here to see the Infinity Machine. Look at it. It is infinite. The FMC Kepler approaches the Gargantua black hole. As the FMC Kepler approaches the Gargantua black hole, they find that they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark, gaping hole. Drawn into the dark gaping hole. A gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. We cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting. Okay. So we need to wait for it to contact us. And then we'll have a research ability. Ooh, delve into the secrets of the Cyberx. No, it's not going to give us anything too good at the moment. Okay. Now we're perfectly positioned around this thing. Let's see how well we are able to just attack it. Hopefully we don't lose too many ships. It should be dying in like one volley. Okay, go Yaku.
Initializing hostile engagement protocol.
Boom! Deaded. Dragon Slayer. Oh, we lost 4 frigates. Okay. The formidable Ether Drake has been slain. The exceptional bravery of Commander Yaku of the Zaku and the stealth frigates will not soon be forgotten. The planetoid the beast guarded so jealously can now be safely exploited. No, it cannot. Who knows what treasures the creature might have amassed over the eons. Okay, Yaku of the Zaku gets Dragon Slayer trait. Oh, we got some a lot of influence, so that's nice. It would enable us to settle that system over there with the robot. Let's get reinforcements. No damages to repair, so that's fine. That's an addition. Okay, Dragon Slayer gives us sublight speed, ship fire rate, and army damage and army disengagement chance. Dragon Slayer! You know, it's gonna be a pretty good admiral, looks like it. Hopefully we get some good trait choices for him. Okay, let's go. You can explore this wormhole, can he? No, this is way over here. And we don't want to go there. Oh, this gives us a shortcut to over here. Well, we can't activate cloaking for a few more days, so let's go over there. Chthonic Siren is we find something making a lot of noise. The work of uncovering this site was technically straightforward, despite our having to work in staccato shifts. We removed 2 featureless strata before encountering a large shell or dome. Other identical domes have been partially uncovered nearby. So far, they seem to be arranged in an arc or circle. Each dome was constructed from a mold, kind of like me. Yes, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down, and was cured to such a degree that they have withstood geological age. Ingress to these structures, each of which is the size of a gathering hall, should be possible. You know, I don't actually remember this archaeological site. I don't know what the result of it is. A little bit anxious. Okay, Yaku can switch to this fleet for now, and these can travel on their own, just in case they get found out along the way. Resolution has been passed. Regulatory facilitation. Okay. Let's go with the readied shield. Diplomatic weight from fleet power. Okay, that'll work for us. Charter of Rockets rights will also work for us. I do want the science to scientific thing to go through. Okay, we need more diplomatic weight is what we need. Yeah, our delegate here is not the best. You know what? Actually, we don't need a high-level delegate here. We could switch Phoenix and Soundo. And you can put Phoenix over here. Because this one is already at maximum XP, so that there's no
Research concluded.
there's no need for a higher level delegate here. Well, here there is. See, that increased our diplomatic weight by a lot. Ancient suspension field, good stuff. Climate restoration. Let's get some army, just in case we go to war. These guys have abandoned the idea of going to war with these fellas. Might have to start the war ourselves. Branch office shut down on Fulgora, finally. Okay. Casus Belli lost, yes, we don't have an excuse to attack those corporate criminals.
System survey concluded.
Okay, ship designer. Ball ship. Okay, we're searching level 2. We can wait with that until we don't really have anything new to add. Maybe the action suspension field. Let's see, how does it compare to level 4 shields? It is in fact much better than level 4 shields. This is 990, and this is 1.2k. Also, much faster daily hull regen, daily shield regen, and has shield hardening as well. If you put this here, we get even some more shield without losing armor. Okay, it's good. It's good to have the shield hardening. Also, this reduces the cost of our components quite a lot because these things were more expensive. Definitely.
Research concluded.
Okay, defenses. Galactic markets. Let's do orbital stock exchange, galactic stock exchange. Good stuff. We actually have room on our planets for this, I think. Just on some of our planets. It will require a planetary capital, though. Okay. Only one more blocker to clear, and then it's all city districts from there. And then yeah, we can put Soundo back. Phonic Siren. We discovered a plethora. What time is it? We discovered a plethora of elaborate equipment inside the dome, none of which seems capable of producing the immense noise we can still hear outside. A small task force has split off to continue that aspect of our investigation. The bulk of our researchers remain within the shell-like structure, studying the mechanisms within. The equipment is intricate, decorative in form, and seems at first glance to be some form of vast calculator. Are we about to max out on artifacts again? Yes, we are. Oh, I forgot. The Ether Drake will be on Novice. I don't remember what the bonus for this is, but fine, you can be on Novice. Oh, I think it brings extra stability. Which we don't really need on Novice because it's a capital world. We can put this. It brings some unity as well, so doesn't matter too much. Can we build a research thingy though? No, we need the research thingy here. Research Institute. Fulgora. We can replace the police station with research. Oh, God. This menu. Research Institute. That increase our base output for all of our researchers on the planet. Good stuff. Here, in fact, I think instead of this one, I think I'm going to replace this with an auto-curating vault. So we get more from our cultural workers. I think it will switch this. How much science are we producing here? Okay, not the most. Yeah, but this planet, I want to produce unity on this planet more than science at the moment. Unlocks resource harvesting, dark matter. Okay, let's increase storage speed. Shuffle the board a little bit. And before I forget, let's build these research stations. And then I wanted to move here and build this starbase. Ow, 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 ow. Something hurts in my tooth. There was another one over here. And also, all of our star bases here, in the black hole, with the Black Hole Observatory, also produce dark matter. Jeez, we can definitely start selling this stuff. It's quite valuable. Where is all this extra trade coming from? Like, these numbers do not add up. Maybe it's from
Council
trade.
Evading hostiles.
What? Oh, it just forced a thingy. What? Who is evading hostiles? It's okay. We have open borders. It doesn't boot us away. We can pass through. Okay, agenda. More unity, please and thank you. Okay, Chart the Unknown is about to finish, so less survey speed. It's fine. And infinite opportunities. Now, inner stability gives us extra stability. So that's fantastic. Okay, let's just finish these. Okay.
Spaceports sustaining damage.
Can't even look at anything before we get distracted by something. Okay. Difficult situation. Yes, it says.
Another day.
Let's finish
another
this.
scientific
Build these, and then we'll be ready to start on an ecology project. Nice. Improved strike craft. Not starcraft, strike craft. Let's get advanced afterburners. Ruin Strategic Coordination Center.
Unshielded
Fascinating.
life signs
I didn't know this was there.
space.
Did I plan on grabbing that? Yes. Yeah, they are insistent on being hostile with us. Cannot be done while an envoy is sent to improve relations. How do I remove the envoy? Stop improving relations. Cease improving relations. I'm gonna have to go here, figure out which is the one busy building aspire busy improving relations. Remove this. No, I said okay, it's removed. Okay. And now we can do harm relations. Yes, let's be mean to them. Okay, do the insult thing. Actually, do we have the research that makes insults give us influence? No. No, let's get galactic markets first. Cerberus technology. Because I want the influence, because I don't think we won't be able to grab this system if we have also okay, stealth frigates. Where's your reinforcements? Just about to arrive. Okay, and then we'll go stealth mode and jump to this area, this place, and make our way towards here.
Construction project concluded.
Okay. How much dark matter? Yeah, we got a bunch of dark matter. The stabilized fang. In preparation for the big day, we have transferred one of the Ether Drake's fangs to Nauvis. Getting them into the transport ship was a challenge, as the Ether Drake's unique biology does not seem to follow the laws of physics. The fang reacted particularly strangely to the transport ship entering the planet's atmosphere. It began unraveling before us, and if the transport ship hadn't responded quickly, we might have lost the coveted artifact. Construct a better container and bring the fang down. Yes.
Research concluded.
Cure this, sort of speed a little bit, nice. Advanced logging field, advanced combat rolls. Yeah, let's get advanced combat rolls. Okay, we have about 10 more minutes, and then we need to go, so we don't miss family dinner. Hey, we got ourselves another minor artifacts deposit. Before I forget, because I always do. Let's get someone to build that research station. Okay, now we can read. The final memory show the temporary sunshine of the spotless mind, and it's a reference to a movie that I've actually never seen. The final memory shows a much older Saria in a priest's robe waking up in a state of panic, tentacles flailing and ears flapping. She stumbles out of bed and begins to frantically jot down her recollections of yet another nightmare in which empty-eyed aliens convulse on a habitat floor. Then her face contorts with horror as it dawns upon her that it is all real. The nightmares and the flashbacks are extracted memories coming back to her. And if extracted memories can return, the inhabitants of Ix-Belen could have recovered. Oh no! The maintenance hatch appears to have opened one last time, but Saria's ship still remains docked at the landing. We could bring the Memorex with us back to Nauvis if we wish. Okay. So they died in vain. She could have helped them. Memories are not to be tampered with. The Memorex is best forgotten. The Memorex is coming with us. Okay. The Memorex modifier added. Resources from job plus 20%. On Nauvis. On ability plus... Okay, yes, definitely. In the long run, that's a lot. Yes, a lot more unity for us. Good stuff. Hey, we finished another Oh, this one already has a station mining, so it's fine. The crashed starship. Patrol log. One last log has been found and translated. Patrol log. Officer Gilgarm. Detected crashed vessel on 5523X. Move to investigate. Vessel identified as the Ravink. A Class P modular freighter. A single survivor in critical condition was recovered from the wreckage. Identity confirmed as Pirvax. Boatswain's mate. Pirvax survived. Remaining crew either perished in crash or turned on each other shortly before our arrival. As per standard protocol, I am leaving this log here and registering the Ravink as a protected gravesite and recording. So we've been looting that gravesite all this entire time. Okay, let's reverse engineer our technology. Got some blue lasers. Okay, fine, nice. And this gives us plus 10% unity. Nice. Triumph gives us plus 10 happiness, and plus 10 stability. Nice. But no, we are using the Cyberx Warforge. It gives us alloys. Okay, this should fill up our bank here of minor artifacts again. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Chthonic Siren. Reports from across the Factorium research extension confirm the ringing hum which was plaguing research sites across our shared space has now dissipated. This came as a relief to our researchers as they investigated the complex equipment arranged inside the dome. Although its design is eccentric in the extreme, we've identified it as an arrangement of interlinked orreries. Fine. This is a devil word for me. Orreries. These models depict the entirety of Aslan along with 2 other star systems, whose names and positions are not yet known to us, nor our Federation colleagues. Each is driven by a nest of axles and gears, supporting myriad sculptures in calcite and fossilized sap. Although they appear quite still, they are actually moving at a glacial pace, like parts of a vast galactic timepiece, whose chimes might be the great siren we heard earlier. Oh, so that was an alarm. Some shit's happening. Okay, we are wasting artifacts here. Let's build some battleships, shall we? We've got the alloys. I'm gonna spend the minor artifacts on this. Okay, not all of our alloys should go there. Okay, good stuff. Now we can pick this up. We're still maxing out our minor artifacts, but at least we make use of them by expanding our fleet. Phoenix of the Ashes has leveled up. Interest within the Factorium research extension. Okay, you can be a celebrity. On planet Novice, entertainer jobs, plus 100. Okay. Sure. Got some entertainment jobs. For what they are worth, which is not much, to be honest. They bring a little bit of unity and trade, but that's it. Okay, so we're building this one. Let's double check on our scientists, because the ones we've... Oh, there's another one here. This is the crash starship, this is message in a bottle. Oh, I confused the two. This is the one that gives you speed, I think. Okay, Donta is researching here. Sock Pleb Snacks can go and grab this one. Actually, you can deactivate cloaking, move a little faster. What about this asteroid? Okay, it's about to be destroyed then. It's fine. We're good. Okay, we got the reinforcements here. Let's cloak and move So there's a long way to go. 1,666 days. Oh no. Even with the shortcuts we are taking. I suppose along the way we can go and explore this natural wormhole just to see where it goes. Hey, asteroid destroyed. Yes, give me some extra minerals, please and thank you. Where's our activation? I'm just selling these just to do something with them. Okay, we can get another... So, okay, now we need to decide what to do with this. Okay, we definitely want the politics one at some point. But that can definitely wait. We can do statecraft, which increases our counselor leveling up and effective counselor skill. And empire size minus 5%, that's pretty good. Supremacy will increase our military capacity, our military stuff and our military leadership and everything. So that's gonna be nice to have. It will make our ships much more powerful. Diplomacy and... yeah, I'll be honest, this is not... mainly for duration experience plus 2 would be nice, but... yeah, no. This is not particularly useful for us. We should take domination, I think, because the bonus for that at the end is empire size from pops minus 10%. We'll get statecraft, supremacy, and domination. No, statecraft, politics, and domination. Yeah, our militaries are going to be strong regardless of what we do. This is not really... This is nice to have in the early game if you go into conflict with other empires, but as you get into the late game, all of these bonuses are like nice to have, but they're not that important. I'd much rather have the politics tradition because it gives you a hell of a lot more unity in the late game. And extra stuff, extra resolution in the Senate, which will definitely benefit us. Also, extra influence production from envoys there. I think we should go with stagecraft first, though. Domination, as nice as it is, doesn't usually bring us too much. Most of these traits are kind of okay. Statecraft will level up our leaders much faster. Plus a nice little bit of edicts fund, which will put us under capacity again and bring us 63 extra unity. Yeah, I think we're going with that. This could also be nice for the extra max districts, but we already got one of these from Expansionist. So yeah, no, let's get stagecraft.
Council agenda available.
Also, we have Department of Efficiency agenda. Where is it? Which gives us effective counselor skill +2 for a bunch of time, and counselor experience gain, which is great for our council. I'm gonna have a very powerful council, but we'll wait for that for tomorrow, because today is over. This stream is done. What was the last stream? This is stream 7. Okay. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. We have a Cranky Ducklings tournament tomorrow, I think. I'm casting with Kuro. Very own. Where is Kroop? Kroop. Myself and Kroop will be casting some StarCraft 2 over on the Cranky Ducklings channel. So that'll be nice. Come and join us. Other than that, in an hour we might be playing Factorium. Come to my Discord channel if you wanna hang out, and if you wanna play some Factorium with me, multiplayer, then we shall do. We shall. It'll be nice and fun. We'll bring something to drink and maybe a snack, and we'll chill. Just relax, talk. It'll be fun. That's it from me. Bye! Thanks for watching. Bye, I stand.